From beautiful Minute Maid Park, it's Game 5 of the American League Division Series. Fernando Gonzalez gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Maybe see you later.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Max Stassi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And stepping in, Jared Kelenic, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Baby. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More coming up from game. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Shed Long Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So here now is Ty France. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Again, another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's got himself another one.
Strike 3, see you later, guy.
Strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in. Number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's going to get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
Can't get him to go after the Scroogie with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good fastball as he gets the swing and miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jake Fraley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So the Mariners. So now here is Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Toro is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Max Stassi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center
first
field.
person to put a ball in play.
Mullins is there, 2 gone.
The first 13.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
Let's go, baby.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. He'll stare down, without a doubt, one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced. Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Got 25.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Shed Long Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Shed Long Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 23.
Ty France is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Jake Fraley is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Abraham Toro, from the stretch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Max Stassi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Jared Kelman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 5 and the at the plate now is Rio Ruiz, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Oh, you little bitch.
And another strikeout.
Eat it, bud.
Nobody can touch him in this one. In now the Mariners DH, Shed Long Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Let's go, baby.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division
That was
Series.
light 24, dude. Let's go, both sides. What? Dude, what do you mean? You better be playing with me. Don't tell, you said I got removed from the playoff roster. You better be playing with me. No. Dude, what? Why'd I get sent back down? Dude, I just threw a perfect game in the majors. Bro, you are joking. Are you shitting me?